past 2 years, I've been progressively more involved in painting.
I've been dancing since I was 4, so 15 years, and I have been teaching and choreographing for 6 years.
I try to look for inspiration really everywhere. Just sort of the placement of objects in space, especially objects that you don't really conceive as usually being there. Like sort of like ice sculpture remnants or raindrops on the sidewalk in a different formation. Works from other artists like Kandinsky. He inspires me a lot, especially with his dramatic period transitioning to the Bauhaus period, and how he arranged his objects and lines in space and had like a very good spatial relationship with all the shapes that he created. And so that inspires me to carry that into my own work and sort of emulate that.
Music is the main thing that inspires me to dance and to choreograph. I'd like to say that I have a pretty good music selection of just every different style, and everyone in its own, like every song in its own way inspires me to either make like some sort of video or a dance on stage or a picture or just create something. So music's my #1 inspiration, and then I also get very inspired by the people around me, like the other artists in my life and people on YouTube and people who are out there just like achieving their dreams and creating really cool things. Like I obviously want to be like that one day, so they keep me inspired to try new things.
Being a girl is being a girl. It's just a thing. It's just something that it's just your gender identity that is attributed to you. I don't usually think of my own world in terms of my own gender identity. I don't see myself as a female artist. I see myself as an artist, and I think that term should really be stuck onto every female artist, that really like they need to be prefaced by the fact that they're a female artist, and sort of the undertone is that they have had to do twice as well to get to where some male artists could just be slacking. And really, I don't think that being a female artist doing radical, brave things should be subversive by default. I really think that nobody should blink an eye at being a female artist and doing things that encompass the female experience in your art.
But I think dance is really great for young women because your body's your instrument and you're using it to create art and to create beauty, and I think that makes you have a positive relationship with your body, and you're surrounded by really strong, like creative women, like your teachers and your examiners and your fellow students, and I think just that bond you create with them is just such a needed thing when you're a young girl, so it really helped me be like strong and confident when I was younger. It's hard, like anything, being a painter, a musician, it's hard, but if you love it enough, I think honestly, this is what I tell people, I'm like, if you're good enough and you have something really unique to bring to the table, people will pay for you. Like, there's so many choreographers and dancers who are like, mediocre and they'll get a few jobs, but if you have something really cool and you put yourself out there and you promote yourself, people are gonna want that for their music videos or for their concerts or for whatever. So you just have to believe in yourself and create a style that just is different, I think, and that's what I'm trying to develop within myself, is creating a style that's marketable but also, different and unique.
Being able to hone your skills and stick to your aesthetic and stick to the message that you want to communicate with your art, and just be completely unmitigated in the message that you're trying to communicate to the public through your art. Really, if you have that kind of straightforwardness and dedication, I think that you could probably make a pretty stable living out of being an artist without a day job, anything like that. I really want to curate my portfolio and see where building skill takes me, but if I could do this all day, I really would.